People ask, is Waxahachie, Texas a good place to live? Well, let's take a tour through the city and you can decide for yourself. Waxahachie is home to a lot of iconic things. Perhaps one of the most iconic here is the Meat Church.
This is the flagship home of Pitmaster Matt Pittman's Meat Church brand. And if you spent any time in the barbecue world online, you already know the name.
Another iconic staple of Waxahachie is their historic courthouse and historic downtown area. She is often considered the hub of Ellis County, meaning that most events that come through Ellis County either start or stop here in Waxahachie. It's the most populous city in all of Ellis County, and for good reason. Waxahachie is home to over 40,000 residents and growing fast, with over 100,000 vehicles crossing the 287 I-35 interchange every day. You can only imagine how big the city is going to be in 10 years. Waxahachie is only about a 45-minute drive to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport and only about a 35-minute drive to Love Field Airport, the American Airlines Center, and all of the great stuff that downtown and uptown Dallas have to offer. Waxahachie is full of historical markers and monuments, much like this statue of Richard Ellis behind me. He was one of the men on the convention that helped declare independence for Texas from Mexico in 1836.
The Ellis County Museum and Ellis County Historical Society work together to collect, protect, and share the identity of this community. From the historic architecture to the family names that built this place brick by brick. If you love Texas history, small town charm, and authentic local stories, then the Ellis County Museum in Waxahachie is a must visit.
Throughout the city, these Waxahachie hearts, each one of these is designed and painted by a local artist, and most of the time that local artist was paid by one of our local businesses. So it's a way for our local businesses to support local artists and bring a little bit of extra joy to the community. Waxahachie gets its name from the Native American phrase Waxahachie, which means Buffalo Creek. Now, being founded in the 1800s, Waxahachie has done a great job of preserving their history and a lot of the historical buildings, including paying homage to the Native Americans where they got their name from by naming all of their sports and athletics programs after the Indians. You have the Waxahachie Indians, the Howard Braves, and so on. It is fantastic to see this sort of cultural recognition blended with modern living and historical buildings. I'm here on Main Street in Waxahachie in one of its 5 National Register districts, home of the historic Victorian and gingerbread style homes that were characteristic of the late 1800s and early 1900s cotton and railroad boom here in Waxahachie. Streets are lined with the rich history of the city, and you'll see historic markers in front of a lot of these homes indicating the year that they were built and their historic status. All of this is why Waxahachie is the hidden gem of North Texas real estate. This is a community that knows where it came from and takes care of what it builds, and it's exactly the kind of place people are leaving California, Arizona, and Washington to find.